to Antiques Roadshow. We are here in Manoa Valley, Oahu today with Skyla and Aaron. Skyla and Aaron, what do you have for us today?
What we believe to be the Compromise of 1850.
How did you find this artifact?
Well, we were cleaning out the attic of the house we just moved into, and there were a few boxes in the corner. We decided to open one of the boxes, and we found a rolled-up piece of parchment, which we found out was a copy of the Compromise of 1850.
What do you know about the Compromise of 1850?
Okay. Well, we know the Compromise of 1850 had to do with slavery in the Civil War.
The Compromise of 1850 was a set of bills passed by the U.S. Congress in September 1850 to settle slavery issues and preserve the Union. By 1850, the United States was divided over the slave trade, fugitive slave laws, and the question of slavery in the new U.S. territories and California. The great compromiser, Senator Henry Clay of Kentucky, proposed a plan that would benefit and hinder both the North and the South. This document was very important. To benefit the North, California was admitted as a free state. Slave trade in Washington, D.C. was abolished, and Texas was required to release territory in New Mexico. To benefit the South, the territories of New Mexico and Utah were allowed to practice slavery if they desired. Slaveholding was still permitted in Washington, D.C., and the Fugitive Slave Act of 1793 was passed, enforcing northern states to cooperate in returning runaway slaves. Although it was a compromise, both the North and the South were unhappy. The Compromise of 1850 created controversy between the North and the South. Both were unsatisfied, focusing on what they were conceding instead of what they would be gaining. The North was discontent because they felt that by enforcing the Fugitive Slave Act, the government was siding with the South. The South was discontent because they felt that the government was trying to create free states and abolish slavery. About 10 years after, both the North and South became fed up with compromising, and the Civil War began.
Well, I had no idea how important this document was in American history. Thank you.
Well, you're going to be pleasantly surprised because this is the original document of the Compromise of 1850.
So how much is it worth?
It's worth about $1.2 million. Thank you for joining us today with another episode of Antiques Roadshow. See you next time, and thank you for watching.